Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at some Gears of War. We've got Damon Baird from Gears of War Judgement. I really like the fact that we actually got Gears of War figures. Gears of War was one of my favorite Microsoft titles and stuff. So I was excited when they made figures and just never got around to getting them, but found this guy and we're gonna take a good look at him. He comes with a retro lancer, and that seems to be about it as far as accessories go, but pretty cool still. Let's go ahead and pull them out. Only thing I don't like exactly is that they are clamshell packaging. I'm just not a fan of clamshells because these things are a pain in the ass to get open. Definitely seals away your figures pretty damn well, but I prefer a box. Then I can repackage it too and everything. I don't know. Let's get them open. There you go. Once we get him out of the box, you can see we just got two pieces holding him and his weapon in there. We've got one of these metal little twisties here, and one of them right here. So we're just gonna untwist those, pull him on out. He actually looks pretty decent. Minor complaints so far. So there we have him out of the box there, and he looks pretty nice. I feel that his armor is a little bit on the brighter side than it should be. It's like very blue. Um, I don't recall it being that blue, but it's been a while since I played the games. It could have been. But I feel like it would have been a lot better if it was more metallic, more metally, and whatnot. And he sits right below that 7-inch mark. Like just a smidge underneath that 7-inch mark. But he looks pretty good. The Lancer it looks good and everything, but it's got this peg on the back side. This is my issue with it here. It's cool, but at the same time not cool. We got a hole in the back there, and we've got just this peg right here. Kind of ruins the weapon, in my opinion. I feel like there's got to be something else we can do besides put a big, giant peg on the side of a weapon to be able to get it to, holst onto his back. Because then, it looks great. It needs to go in further, though, and I don't think it pushes in further. I've tried, and it just doesn't really go in, all the way. You can still see where it's got that gap. I might have to drill out the hole a little deeper to get that all the way in there. But then that leaves you with trying to put this in his hand here, and see if we can get him grab this. And not going to be easy to get him to use this. His arms do not want to go all the way over to reach. That's great. Almost got it there. Almost. Close enough. That's what we got there. A little messing around, I'm sure you can get him to hold it a little bit better there. But looking at this itself, I feel the design's a little bit wrong. The knife looks a little definitely off and everything. But, it's not an exact recreation is my thing. Still a really cool piece. Resembles it close enough. Retro Lancer for the win. I would love to get some more of these and get some the regular Lancers especially and everything. Oh god, chainsaw gun for all figures. We look close, we can see the head sculpt there. Looks really nice. Neca always delivers on faces, I feel. There's definitely the odd one out, but I feel like that's not bad at all. Especially when you're talking about a $20 figure and stuff. That's not bad at all. Definitely better than what else you're getting for $20 and everything. But this armor is definitely just like a rubber piece over top of the body and everything. So if you wanted to like make customs or whatever and everything, I'm sure you could like pry this up and everything, because this is literally just plastic rubber, like very bendy. You can push in on the chest here and everything. I don't know if you can really see what I'm doing there, but it's definitely just glued down onto that body, so you could take that piece off if you really wanted to. I guarantee it. Like, there's got to be a way for all your customizing purposes out there. Articulation, we've got that double shoulder piece here, that extra piece in there, and then that ball itself and everything, so that gives you that extra range, which is really nice, because you know you do got that armor plating there that would restrict that movement if they didn't put that extra piece. That bicep twist, we've got that double elbow, and he moves really well. I like that. Like, he does move really well. And then you got all this like small detailing and everything, looks real nice. And we have got a little bit of that waist articulation there. We've got that twist. These legs are kind of set up really weird, and I kind of like them. I don't think I've really ever seen a figure that moves the way that he does. That's pretty interesting. Let's see if we can really see what we're talking about. Let's see, we got this upper joint here and everything. That's almost like another bend. He does feel a little bit loose though. That's the only thing that I don't like here. And as you see, we just pulled him out of the package. Oh yes, I was wondering. He's got his little tool belt here, and these definitely do come out and everything. And a little bit small to fit in his hand. Yeah, we could get it in that hand though. That works. Alright. Do all three of them come out? Ooh, that one's a little bit harder to get out and bending. But yes, you can get these out. That is interesting. I am actually surprised and shocked to see that. Like, so you do get extra accessories and everything. Play around and see what you find. That is awesome. Like, who doesn't want a little screwdriver accessory? Come on. It's got 3 slots there for all 3 of those. That is really cool. I love that. That is a nifty little feature there and everything. I seen it on his leg in the packaging, and I assumed it was probably just molded onto him. Nope. That is sweet. Only way to one up that is if you had a little pouch here. That actually worked. But outside of that leg feeling a little bit loose, as you can see, definitely loose. Could be a quality problem, but like, let's go back to looking at this leg here and that way they got this jointed, because you got your standard thing there, and then you've got an actual hinge joints. Let's see, come on, camera won't focus for me. Hinge joints with the twist, and then is this a double on the knee? But we've got that lower, like, we've got so much twist action here, it's unreal. Like, look at that leg there. That's great. We even got toe. Look at that. There is no range on that toe articulation, almost like, why did you even bother to put that in there? Because it's not going down. It'd almost be better if it sat flat, I feel. But we can see in here that joint there, very inhibiting. It would make sense if this was a straight, like, regular toe joint where you could go down or up and everything. Then that will give you a little bit more range with that foot. All in all, I'm pretty satisfied with this figure. He looks great. I do wish the legs were a little bit not so loose, but that could just be a quality problem. So it could just be I got bad luck of the draw on this guy. His arms don't want to move too well, which I like. He's got them tight arms and everything. And when it comes down to it, I would rather have tight arms than tight legs so that I can hold things. Because you can always work around with those legs and get him to stand up and look decent and everything with his legs, even with loose ones. Oop. Ah! I just want you to stand real cool. But yeah, Retro Lancer for the win. Pretty good figure all in all. I dig it. I might actually repaint him though, because like I don't really care too much for the way they design their stuff anyway. As far as like Gears of War itself and everything, the way like their armor colorings and stuff, I never really cared for. Like I think like a nice like kind of like gunmetal and like maybe some like black and reds when like dark reds would be like really nice on there. Give him some blood splatter too. He'll be sweet. But thanks guys. We'll see you next time.